Welcome back. You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. Our guest is Maurice Ojay of the Youth Enterprise Development Fund. Thank you so much for being on our show.
Thank you.
You've been with the Youth Fund for the last 4 years.
Yes.
And what difference do you think it has made for the youth in this country?
For the last 4 years, I'd say I've seen the lives of young men transform. In the past, young people used to be known for those small enterprises, but that is now changing because we have seen young people now owning companies, and thanks to the money that we give them, some of them are able to do construction tenders worth millions or hundreds of millions. To me, that is a transformation that I would say is something that is good for the society now that the young people are taking charge of the economic destiny of this country.
There's a lot of talk about young people lacking jobs. What direction are you taking as a youth fund to gear them from seeking jobs into enterprise?
The direction we are taking is to try and reach out to as many young people as possible. We have to create awareness that business opportunities are there, and more importantly, the financing for those opportunities is a reality. Youth Enterprise Fund plays the role of offering that financial capital at affordable rates, and in fact, for the startups, we charge no interest, and therefore, for the young people who would wish to venture into enterprises, we are offering them the opportunity to set up enterprises. And also, we provide skills. Apart from the finances, we do training, entrepreneurship training, for the young people who apply for those loans.
What kind of ideas come on your table on a daily basis?
Young people are innovative. Although majority of the ideas are based on retail business, agribusiness, that is poultry, crop husbandry. The other groups of youths who have come up with good ideas for funding in ICT and in other areas of innovation, we rarely don't say no to the ideas, but in most cases we help them redefine those ideas to fit into the real world. Some of the ideas are good, but when you look at the proposal, the funding request does not match the proposal. For example, he wants to start a livestock business, and we'll ask you for $500,000 to buy and sell livestock. Then you look at, if he's to buy and sell livestock, at $500,000, this would buy more than 20 cattle. If you look at, let's say one is 20 or 25,000. So you find this is someone you can advise, because he has no experience in this business, to scale down and maybe start off with 2 or 3. As he progresses, we shall be able to finance him more and more. So we want to walk the journey with them so that these business ideas don't end up being a frustration to the same young people. He bought 20 heads of cattle thinking that tomorrow they'll all sell, but maybe the market could only afford to offer him an opportunity to sell 2 or 3.
And what is the criteria that you use to determine whether this person will get a loan or not?
The first criteria for anybody to qualify for the youth fund loans is criteria for being a youth. The Constitution defines a youth as anybody below the age of 35. If you've qualified, you're Kenyan and below the age of 35, then that is the biggest criteria. The other one is we look at your business proposal. Is it feasible? Can it work out? If it can work out, then we can have you get financed. If it does not, again, we'll take you through, we'll train you on how to redefine that idea so that you don't lose out.
Once the process of the application is done, do you sit with these young people and interview them to see whether they can actually take this idea to the next level?
Our application form is interrogative. It is a question and answer, but it has all the tenets of a business plan. So you'll find a question of, why do you want to set up this business? Where will you sell? Who are your customers? We can derive that from the feedback we get. And if there is need for further interrogation, we shall have a discussion with the group or the individual and be able to find out actually if this business is viable or not.
And how long does a business loan take?
A business loan, the maximum time is 1 month.
For approval?
No, for the whole process, for the check to come out.
Having engaged these young people in the last 4 years, what is the most critical advice you would want to share with the young people?
Business opportunities are there, and there is always the fear of, will I succeed or not? As young people, I would tell them that this is the age that your risk-taking propensity is high. You may grow old, and a time will come when you will not be able to imagine making some steps. So at this age when you are agile, can be able to do things, my advice is take advantage of opportunities. However, our risks should be calculated. Seek advice. You can come to our offices at Youth Enterprise Fund. Share with us, I have this idea, I would want to do this. Please guide me on how to set up this enterprise. From our experience, we can be able to tell you this kind of business you want to start. About 5 or 4 youths have started. However, this is the kind of challenge they are facing. Do you think you're up to it? We can even advise him, when you start, don't go this way, because this way has been proven not to work. You can try another way. And therefore, my advice to the young people is take advantage of these opportunities, especially the opportunities that are coming out in the government procurement. The 30% offer for tenders is quite a good amount of money for young people to take advantage of. That, I think, should be able to remove most of us from being poor to the level of being middle income or even above.
Thank you so much, Maurice. That information is very vital. And as far as we are concerned, there should not be any youth sitting at home waiting to get a job. They should be actually out there creating job and creating wealth, not only for themselves, but and for the country.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. We would love to hear from you. Share your thoughts and your comments on 20511, starting with the word think. Have a blessed week.